So guys, you can see today in this video I'm going to show you something very amazing. You can come closer. These chicks, I want just to show you. These chicks, as you can see them, they are 2 weeks of age, and when you look at them you may think that they are 1 month of age. They are fully feathered, meaning you don't need to use electricity or a brooder pot to giving them more heat. So guys, before we start the video, make sure you like this video so as I can be able to purchase feed for these small baby chicks. Can you just feel pity for these baby chicks? So guys, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and also share to your friends who want to venture into the poultry farming venture, or also to those friends that don't want to venture into the poultry farming. They may have an interest, so like the video. These are the chicks that we have hatched, and you can see they really grow at a very faster rate, and this is the breed that I told you I'm introducing it into Kenya. This is the best breed of chicks that you can have. These ones are 2 weeks of age, and you can see how big they are. This is our hatchery. As I have said, these are our chicks. As you can see, these ones we have hatched them just now, and we are vaccinating them. So we want to vaccinate all our chicks so as we can be able to prevent this chick from getting a disease known as Marek's vaccine, the Marek's disease. The Marek's disease is the disease that can attack your chicken at around 3 months of age, and which can lead to weak immunity of your chicken, and we don't want your chicken to die. So we have to make sure that we are offering to you the best quality chicks that are vaccinated against that disease, and that is what we are doing currently at our hatchery. So these chicks, first of all, we want to do the sorting. I want to show you something, because we have a client who wants only to get the female chicks. So I want the cameraman to come close so that I can be able to show you. So as you can see, this one is a female chick. How do you know that this one is a female chick? A female chick usually has these longer feathers, and the other smaller feathers on the feather line. Let me show you a clear one. That one is not portraying very well. Like this one, as you can see it, you can see on the top we have shorter feathers, and on the bottom we have these very long feathers. So this means that this one is a female. Okay, let's check another one. Let's see this one. This one, as you can see, also this one is a female. As you can see, the feathers on top are shorter than the feathers on the bottom. So this is what is going on currently. First of all, I want to show you something. So that is what is going on, and I want to show you the vaccination. So as you can see, we are doing the Marek's vaccination on our poultry farm. We are making sure that we are injecting them subcutaneously. This one is not done intramuscularly, it's done under the skin. So that's why we are using that syringe over here, and this veterinarian is doing the job big time. So as we continue doing this, we have to make sure, guys, that we provide to you the best of the best quality of chicks. First of all, you have to make sure that you are getting the best chicks, because this is an investment, and I told you guys I'm offering to you these chicks at a very affordable price, the best price here in the country of around 90 Kenyan shillings. Other people are selling at 115 Kenyan shillings. I'm selling to you at 90 bob, and I have vaccinated it against Marek's. I want to show you the proof that we are vaccinating against the Marek's disease. You can see that diluent. It has been written Marek's disease vaccine. As you can see it, that is the diluent, and this is the Marek's vaccine. Yes, so we have to make sure that we are vaccinating our chicken against Marek's disease, because if you don't vaccinate your chicken against that disease, you can end up getting huge losses later in life, and we want to avoid that. So if you are able to save 25 Kenyan shillings per chick, let's do 100. How much would you have saved? 2,500 Kenyan shillings. That is like $25. We are offering to you chicks at a discounted price. So if you are saving 2,500 for only 100 chicks, what about 1,000? That is 25,000. That is around $250 that you are saving. You can use that money to purchase more bags of chick mash, so as your chicks can grow up properly. You are saving a lot. So when you are purchasing these chicks from us, and remember, you are purchasing chicks from us at a discounted price. Again, after you have purchased the chicks from us, you find out that these chicks are really growing at a very fast rate. As I've told you, this chick, just look how big it is. I wish I had the weighing scale so I can measure the weight. This chick is only 2 weeks of age, and you can see how big it is. It is well feathered. It doesn't need any heat anymore. And this is what we want. We want to provide to you the best of the best chicks in the world. Here it is. I've told you, if you are not buying from us, then where are you buying from? You're wasting your time and you're wasting your money. Align yourself with the wise people. Okay? Don't align yourself with jokers. If you align yourself with the wise people, then you will be able to achieve. Align yourself with the wise people. So here, make sure you book with us. So guys, let's head to the hatchery where I have pulled this hatch so that you can be able to understand what I'm talking about. So over here, we are making our... You can be able to transport these chicks all over the country. We are going to transport these chicks as far as 500, even 1,000 kilometers. They all chicks are able to withstand long distances. That's why even you find out that you can import day old chicks all the way from the Netherlands, and then they will arrive into any African country. That's what I'm talking about. So let's head to the hatchery so as I can be able to tell you and show you the settings of the incubators and how we have been able to pull the hatch. So come on in here. So this is our hatchery. As you can see, these are our setter machines and these are our hatcher. So I want to show you how a hatching machine looks like. So that is a hatching machine over here. So these are these are some of the remaining eggs that haven't hatched. So we have to put them back in here so as we can be able to give them the optimum temperature and optimum humidity so that they can be able to hatch. As you can see, we have 37.2 degrees Celsius as the temperature, and we have 85% relative humidity. So we have added this from the current 70 to 85 because we want to make the shell of the egg a bit softer so as the weaker chicks can be able to be hatched. So that's what we are doing, and the temperature has to be around 37.2. But during this other time, you have to set the temperature at 37.2 and relative humidity at 70%. This one is for the hatcher, and for the hatcher we use the hatching trays. You have to place the egg in a place whereby it is flat so as you can enable the embryo to turn so as it can crack around the eggshell so as it can be able to pop out of the egg. That is it. So, and also we have here a fan so as it can be able to circulate air in this hatcher. So as you can see, this is whereby we have removed the hatch, and you can see we have these eggshells over here. And these eggshells, you have to crush them, and they can be able to provide calcium in your farm. Okay, so if you're able to crush them like this, then they can be able to provide calcium on your farm. They are mostly used in people that usually plant the mangoes. If you're planting mangoes and you want some calcium in your farm, you can end up taking these shells, then you can use them as the fertilizer so that you can add the calcium on your mango farm. Also, we have some parts of dead chicks. So those dead chicks are usually used whereby you can find that some of those dead chicks are crushed and they are converted to animal feed. That is what can be used. So you find out that those chicks are crushed into very smaller particles, and then they are sun-dried, and then they can be fed to pigs. That's whereby you find out that you have a complete ecosystem of everything that you need. So you find out that you don't have any waste. Everything is correlated. So for the waste that you get from this hatchery, you can use it to feed your pigs. Then the pigs, you can enable them to fatten at a very faster rate. Then you can be able to sell them faster. So meaning you don't have any waste if you are running a hatchery. And that is one benefit of you running a hatchery. That is good. So you don't have any waste. Also, you won't have that methane into the environment. Okay. So this is the setter. As you can see, we usually use 37.5 and 60% humidity. As you can see, the cameraman can show us the eggs. So those are the eggs in there. As you can see, we have set them, and we have to make sure that these eggs turn after every 1 hour, so as it can prevent any cases of the embryo attaching itself on the shell of the eggs. Have you ever wondered why do we always have a lot of chicks that you find that they are in the egg and they aren't able to get out of the egg. They have stuck themselves on the wall of the eggshell. That is because you are not turning your eggs regularly. Make sure you are turning your eggs 24 times a day. For those people that are using an incubator that is not so good, it is not the automatic incubator, make sure that you have changed and you are using the automatic incubator. Because this other incubator, you'll end up finding out that you are not able to turn the eggs at all times. At sometimes you may get very tired and you won't be able to turn the eggs. And we don't want that to happen on your poultry farm. We want you to be able to have a perfect hatch. Because on our poultry farm, you're having a hatch rate of around 80 to 82%, which is well good, because according to these are just, you're providing the artificial incubation, temperature and humidity, so as you can be able to hatch the egg. You're trying to emulate of how a chicken can sleep on its egg and so it can hatch them. So when you're doing this, we're just trying to do it artificially. So that's the difference. So guys, in case you need consultation of how you can be able to run a proper hatchery here in Kenya or anywhere in Africa, make sure you reach us out. Our number is +254 706 54 37 60. That is our number. You can reach us on WhatsApp, or you can reach us on Instagram, The Actuary Farmer, X, The Actuary Farmer, and also on YouTube, The Actuary Farmer, or on TikTok, The Actuary Farmer. Then we can be able to guide you on how you can be able to set up a profitable poultry farming venture, and also you can be able to set up a profitable hatchery. Setting up a hatchery is not a plug and play system. You really need to have a lot of know-how of what you're doing. If you're able only to calm down and follow all the instructions that are needed for you to be able to run a proper hatchery, so you'll be able to run a successful venture. So guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel.